This is the slide which show definition according to USP 1663 general chapter, which deals about the evaluation and assessment of extract. So says packaging system, the sum of packaging components and materials that together contain and product the product. Delivery system, the sum of components and material that are used to transport a drug product from its packaging to the point of administration into the patient. That is called delivery system. Means the sum of components and material that used to transport a drug product from the. For example, an administration set is a delivery system that is used to transfer liquid drug products from their gastric packaging system, plastic packaging system to the site of administration to the patient. Now container, now closure, a container that holds an intermediate compound, API, excipient or dosage form and is direct contact to the product. Closure, a material that seals an otherwise open space on a container and provides protection for the contents. Packaging component we discussed what is primary, what is secondary, what is tertiary, what is essential ancillary component. We discussed in previous slide. Now we will come to of our interest. What are extractables? Extractables are organic or inorganic chemical entities that can be released from a pharmaceutical packaging or delivery system or composite packaging component or packaging material of construction under laboratory condition. Means it is extracted in the laboratory construction like solvent, temperature, stoichiometry and used for packaged dosage form. Extractables themselves or substance derived from extractables have the potential to leach into a drug product under normal condition of storable and use. These extractables are organic from a pharmaceutical packaging or delivery system, packaging component or packaging material of construction under laboratory condition. Leachables. Leachables. Leachables are organic and inorganic chemical entities that migrate from packaging or delivery system, packaging component or packaging material of construction into an associated drug product under normal condition of storage and use or during accelerated drug product stability studies. Basically, it note that chemical entities can also leach from packaging or delivery system to patient via direct contact also. Now, what are migrants? Migrants are differentiated from leachables in that physical barrier, so such that they provided by primary and secondary packaging, no, or not due to the direct action of the drug product on the source of migrant. Typically, migrants are derived from secondary and tertiary packaging and ancillary components, means labels, wrappers, container, closures. Migrants are still foreign substances in the packaged drug product and must be assessed in the same manner as leachables. However, the means by which leachable and migrants developed within the packaged drug product may be different, requiring different extractable studies to address and manage manufacturing and handling issue. So, in detail, we will discuss extractable and leachable extraction studies and migrant extraction studies in detail in our next meeting. Now, some key definition we will learn. See, what is extraction studies? Extraction studies are the overall laboratory process required in order to create extractable profile of particular pharmaceutical packaging or delivery system, packaging components or material of construction. Extraction studies are also referred to as controlled extraction studies. These definitions are taken from USP 1663 general chapter. Now, what is characterization? Characterization is the discovery, identification and quantitation of each individual organic and inorganic chemical entity present in extract above a specified level or threshold. Such threshold can be based on patient safety consideration, material consideration, the capabilities of analytical technology, etc. Scouting is the process of acquiring general chemical information that provides insight into the nature and magnitude of extractables. Discovery. Discovery is the process of searching for and ultimately finding individual organic and inorganic chemical entities present in an extract. Identification is the process of assigning a particular molecular structure to an organic extractable or assigning constituent elements in the case of an organic extractable. Quantitation is the process of measuring the level or concentration of an individual organic or inorganic chemical entity contained in an extract. Extractable profiles are qualitative and or quantitative analytical representation of the extractables content of a particular extracting medium and a set of laboratory extraction conditions. Leachables, extractable correlation and safety concern threshold. Safety concern threshold is the threshold below which a leachable has a dose so low that it presents negligible safety concern from carcinogenic and non-carcinogenic toxic effects. Analytical evaluation threshold is the threshold at or above which a leachable should be characterized and reported for toxicological assessment, which we will discuss in detail in our next video. Now, sorry. The term extractable and leachable provided clarity in terms of the potential versus the actual impact of the product on its user. Extractable equal possible impact. Leachable means actual impact. The object on which the testing is performed. Extractable equal to test the material. Leachable is equal to test the final product. Now, this is summary. Extractable, leachables, leachables and migrants are part of extractables. Extractable and leachables, some new leachables may not be part of extractables. See, some harmful compounds that are being identified as extractable or leachable. Vulcanizing agent, they are found in closures. Azotage, they are label part of toxic element like mercury, cadmium, lead, arsenic, chromium, tellurium, osmium, barium. PAH, lubricants, sleep agents, fatty acid and ester, nitrosamines, silicon oils, monomer and dimer, oligomers, sulfur. Now, possible sources of leachables in process or single-use system means bioreactor, container and storage bags for product intermediates, intrafusion bags, filters, tubings, gaskets, valves, rings, etc. SS tanks or bioreactors. Now, primary packaging component. It is in direct contact with the API, means vials, syringe or refill syringe, ampoules, bottles, cartridges, closures, screw caps, rubber stoppers, container liners, secondary packaging components, cardboard containers, overwrap, overseals, container labels like ink, adhesives. See, this is a pictorial representation. Monomer synthesis, when you are synthesizing some container closure, bulk chemical or storage stabilizer are used. Polymer manufacturing, some intermediate stabilizer, antioxidants, processing aids, etc. are added. See, lubricant, this, how they are contributing. So, why we should worry about extractable and leachables? In 2014, FDA recalls surges over 836 in 2014. FDA data shows the last 2 years have been almost as many recalls 2016 as the previous 9 years combined. That is, these are the reason FDA wars against usage of Becton Dickinson 3 ml and 5 ml syringes. See, this is a sodium valproate Gentiva 5 ml case. Now, why should we focus on extractable leachable effects on biologics? Leachables may affect protein products in the following ways. It causes oxidation, unfolding of the protein structure, aggregation, increase in particulates, formation of clipped variants, formation of protein adducts, post-translational events during fermentation, glycosylation, altered protein translation. These are the effects of leachables on the protein products. Now, the risk-based approach for evaluating ENL, safety consideration, toxicity, immunogenicity, efficacy consideration, leachables interacting with a product may lose or loss of activity, leachables may induce development of neutralizing activity, quality considerations, impact on a manufacturing process, product stability, etc. ENL regulatory and method landscape. See, USP has given. See, these are the regulator, some guidelines they are giving. These are state regulator. These are Bioforum Operation Group, Extract ELSIE, Extractable and Leachable Safety Information Exchange, BPSA, PQRA, ICH, ASTM. They are giving some method and guidance regarding extractable and leachables in coordination with the state regulator like US FDA, EMEA. What is regulatory acceptation? Leaching, what is standard? These are the guidance. Now, extractable and leachable assessment workflow. Select raw material, will do risk assessment, risk, if no risk, then extraction study of material, AIT will determine toxicology. This is the workflow. This is the also a process workflow for a leachable and extractable assessment. See, there is no guidance for parental drug product, but PQRA, Product Quality Research Institute, has given guidance for orally inhaled and nasal drug products. So safety concern threshold is of 0.15 microgram per day. QT is less than 5 microgram per day. AET is calculated by SCT into total level dosage by doses per day into mass of component. Now, what USP chapters dealing with extractable? See, USP general chapter FT7, FT8, leachable specification, individual chromographs, 6064. These are the chapters which are dealing with the extractable and leachables. These are the analytical techniques for extractable and leachable analysis: headspace, GC, MSD, GCMS, LCUVMS, ion chromatography, ICP-MS, chemiluminescence detection. These are the different compounds by which we detect. See, these are the definitions. How low to go? Safety concern this their sold. QT, AAT, LRP, AL. These are the basic terms for evaluation of extractable and leachables, which will detail discussed in next video. This is the some limits has been given by ICH-M7 based on dosing and therapeutic threshold concern. This is the list of studies for safety evaluation of extractable and leachables: genotoxicity studies, AIMS test, in vitro, local tolerance, systematic toxicity, reproductive and developmental toxicity, in vivo studies model are given. Thank you. Thank you. Students, we will meet in our next session. We will discuss in more details extractables, model solvent, extraction studies, quantification, all things, regulatory guidelines, and with a case studies. Thank you.